Welcome back to my Let's Play of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last part, we started the investigation of who killed Chihiro, and Byakuya helped us with the investigation and led us to believe that it's Genocide Jack. Also, Toko seemed to know something about this, or something about breaking a promise between Byakuya and her. So yes, now there's a lot to look at. Let's just talk to Byakuya, see if he has anything important to say. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh. Okay, so it is. The bookshelf? There are no clues there. We need to check elsewhere. Oh. What about the desk? There. Okay. Is it gonna be just me clicking everything until I get it right? Oh. Knock it off. Okay, so clearly I'm just messing stuff up. There's no point. Okay. What else is there? We already read it now, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. Did we ever go in this door? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Excuse me. Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. I'm assuming he's been here because he spent a lot of time in the library. Whoa, there's so many books and files. I don't think we've ever been in here, right? And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure dust. Okay. Guess we'll talk to them first? If you pay attention to your surroundings, you'll sure discover the value for yourself. Okay, so... I need to keep looking at stuff. Bookshelf. There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Don't think they're filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't even want to look at. Be careful. Well, fortunately, I'm not normal, so... Huh? What do you mean? All those files are the investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. Is this the same thing?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commander. Or commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? What's the Diet? The Diet? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let go for now. One more bookshelf, so let's see what he has to say. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs he might wind up in for peeking at it. So every time we look at something, he's always like, yeah, you shouldn't do that or people will kill you. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Okay. What else was there? A lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp? Oh. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. Except that one was already out there, so it's not the same one exactly. It might be the same, like, type of lamp, but it's not the same lamp exactly.
What?
Do you have a problem with the lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It was too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it into good use. Oh, got a coin! 2 coins. And then what else? The box. Oh, there's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges on the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was at the library. An extension cord, huh? So are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? No. The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have to pull this all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly welds. Or perhaps... the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usually? Oh, usually. Normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what do you consider unusual based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on. You're saying you've read all these documents more than once? But all this stuff is like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Oh, shit! Dude. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. Oh, that's not good. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without doubt that the material gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Jack is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what allows interest in me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Wait, really? Didn't you just think they were like graphic and shit? It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all the reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. I figured. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is a complete file case. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. A lot like Chihiro. Bloodlust is written in blood with the victim's body suspended? Exactly the same thing that happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, but the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only one who knows about the particular facts were members of the police and other higher-ups. Oh? By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. So he's saying that he actually thinks that this could be the real Genocide Jack? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspects of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the actual act of mounting the victims. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, I'd rather not. And here we go. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could a killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words...
isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That's right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack is really... such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
Interesting.
I think they're really starting to get interesting, aren't they? Is it you? Are you Genocide Jack, Byakuya? I don't know, maybe. You're starting to get real suspicious to me. I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such
If you get
ignorance.
down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Get down on your knees and beg? I mean, okay. Well, let's start begging. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file? Can you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, and you can't take it with you. Oh. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped, and I reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. Oh. The name of Genocide Jack's victims ran on several pages. Wow. So it seems that Genocide Jack likes to use scissors. Just by this page alone. Holy shit. Ken Harad, 32. Kenshiro Hondo, 17. Shoji Kaku, 23. Kano Ise, 14. 14, holy shit. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. I just mispronounced every single one of those names, and I don't care. Oh, and there's more. Komatsu Taro, there was no end to it. I'm not even reading all the names, I'm gonna mispronounce all of them. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. In the scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own body. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Oh god, what else is there? Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common thing for a killer to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these factors, it would be suggested the suspect may be a student. Shit. Evidence suggests that this suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, that they were in a panic. Yet an eyewitness has never come forward. It's unlikely that there were any external reasons for this. This confusion in behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder? What does that mean?
So in other words...
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. So like multiple personality disorder? Oh my... Okay. Taking a guess here. Is it Toko? I mean, I know it's a guy and everything, but like... Because Toko acted really weird and talked about, like, not letting Jack take control. Like, is Toko Jack? Oh, God. I don't know, that's just an idea I had, but yeah. A split personality? Like the kind of things you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. This one's way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Oh, Genocide Jack case file.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch him. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with
Come on,
you.
enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Do you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Okay. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just a plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncover some real important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. Go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay. Good thing the pool. Nope. Wait, where is it? Oh, I was gonna say good thing the pool's right here, so we don't have to go too far. Oh, hey, Fumi.
Ding ding ding. Ifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I guarantee
I'm
that
sure of
I
it.
found with steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Lunenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to
it
tell me.
would
It's like when a
seem-
girl bullies the boy she likes, right?
Right? No, it's not. In fact, I'm pretty sure she hates you, actually. Okay, so where's Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
Huh? What's it gonna be? Okay. Okay, so let's look at stuff we haven't really looked at yet, like, the blood stain on the ground. There's blood stain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. Okay, and the naked lady pic. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big breast swimmer model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. I mean, you never know. Okay, we already looked at a dumbbell. Should I talk to Kyoko? Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
If I have to get going, I have something unrelated to take care of. Oh. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Okay. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Just take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Shiro's e-handbook. Oh, look at her. So sweet. Didn't deserve this at all. Wait. When Monokuma said that Leon's handbook wasn't broken, or might not be broken or whatever, could it possibly have been Chihiro's that was broken? Maybe? Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Shiro's hands are bound with what looks like to be some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? Like an extension cord. Like the one from the box in the library. Oh, was it Byakuya? Because he spent all his time in the library. It might make sense. Maybe. Maybe it was him. Maybe, I don't know. Wait, so then this isn't the rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Oh. Shiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head. It means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and that fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about it, either of them, but seeing them after looking through the Genocide Jack files, something's not quite right. When these people were suspended, it looks like they were being used by scissors, but Chihiro was used by an extension cord. And I'm pretty sure they were killed by the scissors too, not by a hit to the head. Or at least that's how it looks. So maybe it's not Genocide Jack after all who, like, killed Chihiro. Maybe it was Byakuya trying to get us to think it was Genocide Jack, but it was really him. I don't know why he would, but what does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure that out, there's certain place I need to revisit and look at it over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay. Can we leave? Yes. Okay. Now, he did say go to the boys' locker room too. So we're gonna go to the boys' locker room, talk to Celeste, and then go back to the library. Have we ever been in here? Is there anything really to look at? Oh. There's a strange stain on the carpet. It kind of looks like shit, honestly. I'll be honest, it kind of looks like someone took a shit and wiped it up. What is it? A shit stain? And then I think the only other thing was what looks like a fucking boy band poster. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. Yeah, that's what he said about the girl poster in the girls' locker room. Oh, right, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... Right, there's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room, there was a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big breast swimsuit model. The poster has been switched. Maybe. I can't remember. Did we ever go into the locker room at all? I don't know. But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. I'm assuming that means Sakura or Hina. And we know that Hina's with Toko. And we just saw Sakura in the girls' locker room, so we're going back to the girls' locker room. Real quick. Just talk to Sakura. You spent a lot of extra time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it's opened. Sometimes Tina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the poster in the boys and girls locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, can't really say. I never really pay attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I used to drink a lot of protein coffee every time I finished exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain that looked like shit, maybe. But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. So the carpet and the poster were both switched? I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain. Huh. So, the boys and girls locker room were switched? Or at least there was some stuff that was switched? Where do we go? I think talk to Celeste. Huh. So, but why would someone go through the trouble of switching the poster and the carpet in the boys and girl locker room? Where's Celeste? Do we know where she is? Nope, wrong button. Oh, so we need to go to dining hall and a warehouse, okay. I guess I'll go to the warehouse since it's right here. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes, towel, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse still might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then what did you find? Excuse me. Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
Yeah, it looks like she had a gym bag.
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever happen. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Wow, don't even say that. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there were no trace of a tracksuit or duffel bag Celeste said when she saw Chihiro carrying. That is true. You mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow? Celeste's account. Hina? Hi. Oh, Hina, how's Togo doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Togo's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Oh, really? I bet Shiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one of her big regrets. Oh. I should try to spend more time with her. Me too! I wanted to too. She was like high up on my list. Come to think of it, who did spend time with her? Who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance or something. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Shiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Oh, really? Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex but totally fine with the opposite sex? Maybe? I don't know. Oh wait, maybe she used the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Oh. I mean, I don't think that's it, but that's one way to think of it. You think so? I never really saw her that kind of girl. I was a count. Okay. And then I want to check the map one more time to make sure. Okay, I already went here and there. Library and archive, so I'm assuming that's the only other places we need to go. Which means we need to go back upstairs. So I am still kind of confused about that duffel bag and the blue track jacket. Because unless the killer just like took it with them and probably just stuffed it in their room. Maybe we should check all the rooms too. Okay, what do I look at? Still the Pack's book, but looking at it. Okay, guess not. Guess not, okay. The desk. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yes, not. The lamp. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh! Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. Was it really Byakuya? But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp. Okay, then is there anything else really to look at? Oh shit. So we need to look at the archive one more time. Where's the archive at? The wood box is empty. The extension cord wasn't here before. The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over here. It sure is dark over here. Or over there. I guess we need to keep clicking on the bookshelf until we found the archive. The Secret Council one. So, and then, is it over here? Okay, good, here we are. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I knew it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Oh shit, really? Did someone take it out of the archive? And Byakuya is the only one that spends a lot of time in here. The only one who would do something like that is... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Oh.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I'd rather not. I'd rather have a little more time to look around, but...
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The
class trial.
trial! You remember where to meet, right?
Behind the two big red doors?
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Yep.
See you soon!
Okay. Begin the class trial, or... It's about to begin. The red door. It's right through here. Okay, so we're actually going to end it here. In the next part, we will start the class trial of who killed Chihiro. We will find out if Byakuya actually did do it. We will find out if Genocide Jack is actually the killer, and if it's possibly Togo because she's been acting weird, and we found that Genocide Jack might have a split personality. So yeah, that's it.